We've been here for about 6 years, and we had never really done any yard work. We'd sort of avoided this place. It was just a jungle. And then right over here, right next to this tree, right over there. And so we were just pulling up the vines, and they must have been, you know, even like a foot high and all tangled over here. And my husband was doing the hard work of really like getting into it and cutting up the real thick ones at the bottom. And he called me in from I was inside, you know, and he said, "You got to see this pretty interesting thing I found over here." And it was not buried deep, right? It was just sort of sitting there. Right over there. I mean, the fact that it was in Latin that really just gave us pause, right? I mean, you see something like that and you say, okay, this is not an ordinary thing.
I was in shock about, you know, recognizing our old house, and next, this tablet that was my family's. And we planted a small satsuma tree, and we thought it would be a nice little garden stone to put under as a little decoration for it. So that's what we did.
It's land because they got it. He's the guy from Panhandle to Houston, so you know, he has to be
contact.
So.
And when I first saw the image that Daniela sent me, it really did send a shiver up my spine, because I was floored. I didn't know what, you know, how does this happen? That's the blown up copy. And this is the part of the old catalog. Like I say, this goes back to at least, you know, 19 teens. To the spirits of the dead, for Sextus Congenius Verus, soldier of the Praetorian fleet Messinensis, from the tribe of the Bessi, a Thracian, who lived 42 years and served 22 years in the military on the trireme, Asclepius, Attilius Carus, and Vettius Longinus, his heirs, made this for him well-deserving. So these two guys are probably, the Attilius Carus and Vettius Longinus, are probably fellow soldiers, because at this time, soldiers couldn't be married. And so if they're his heirs, they were his close friends. And so they were designated to take care of his funeral if anything happened to him. Because for a Roman, it was very important to be buried, to not be unburied, to have a monument to remember you, because that's your afterlife. It's your memory. And I've been thinking a lot in the last couple of days about how now Sextus Congenius Verus is being talked about so much. And, you know, if there's an afterlife and he's in it and he knows, he's very happy, because, you know, this is what a Roman wants, is to be remembered forever.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download MetroTV Extend sekarang.